as you draw out a timeline over a year or two, you won't be able to ever do as much work as having someone that can help you do it, together. Now you're doubling your output. Maybe you're tripling your output with a third person on the team, or you're 5xing your output with more people on the team. And that's where I think a lot of people get stuck, where it's like, oh, I don't want to hire because that's going to cost me money and there's more of a headache. And it's like, but you have to weigh everything, and weighing the opportunities to build and grow and scale when you do have additional. And listen, there's also, because we've gone over this a lot too, is there an app or is there software that can do it, right? Because I think that's very important. There's captioning software now. There's software that can help make audiograms for you. There's tools that do certain things that maybe you couldn't do 5 years ago. So I think when you are hiring and when you're looking at that, there's also there's automation tools that you can look at. There's more than just physical human people. Yes, I believe in people, but there's also tools that you can look for. So that is, in my opinion, just as important to understand than just like make the moves for the sake of making moves.
I agree, but I do think that there's something to be said for allowing automation to assist somebody whose focus is
100%.
to be on that thing. Because captions is a great example. We deal with that all the time. Auto captioning tools are great, but they also need massaged a little bit. They need to be reformatted. Yep. Sometimes they need grammar corrected. Because if you're trying to keep up with how I talk and you're a computer, it has its own challenges. So yeah, I think that the best part about that is setting up an employee for success who's directly in charge for that AI.
Yeah, sure.
And making sure it's set up well. So there are some tools. You've got things like Calendly. You have other things that can automate certain things like scheduling your life. And those things work great. And you may not even need somebody to schedule for you if that tool can work. But in a situation where it is so important to your business that this go well and that it feels like somebody has a human touch, using AI and having a person make sure it's working well, I think is a good idea.
Yeah, streamlining everybody's time is very important.
Yeah.